Hello, everybody. We're back for part 2 of the newest session of Tales of Exandria. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to give us a like, a follow, a subscription. Please consider watching the live stream. Our schedule is in the link down below. We do have to update that since we have 2 new live streams that are happening each week now as well. And aside from that, please consider joining our Patreon. It goes to support us, supports the entire community, and supports growing amongst all of ourselves. So, with that being everything... Let's see. Did I get it right? I got it right. I got it right. Hey, I did it. Kind of. So, as you all watch your 2 allies step through the snow, leaving but simple footprints behind them, I'm going to drag the 2 of you over to the new map. Can either of you see?
I can see that, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The mouth of this cave is wide open. There's a little bit of snow being blown inside and carried around easily. But the vast majority of it is covered in this very thick, heavy ice, with only small patches where some of the Yetis seem to have been positioning their belongings, positioning what they want, maybe their own little hovels. Currently, inside, are these 3 Yeti that have walked back after, congratulating their children, their smaller child Yeti, and have positioned themselves at these little tiny rock-like heightened grounds, all the way at the back of the cavern. I think just Kuma can see these, correct?
Yeah.
Mary, can you see those?
I can see all of them.
You can see everything out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All 5.
Good. There are 2 incredibly large old Yetis that have these scars and markings across their bodies and very, very old. They dwarf the other ones in size.
All right. Are any of the Yetis wearing anything? Like items, equipment?
Roll me a perception check. $25.
Yep.
This one back here seems to have a crystallized crown on their head. But that's about it.
Right. You said they were sleeping, or?
The 2 back there seem to be picking through a pile of clothing. Okay. The other 3 are just repositioning themselves back on top of their rocks. The younglings stayed outside chiseling.
Right. There's nothing else of interest in the area that sticks out.
Not really. I mean, they all have their tiny little bags. Well, not tiny bags, huge bags that they are filtering through, playing with things. Some of them are eating, but this appears to be just where they sleep.
Right.
Their homes.
Anything invisible or ethereal?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, except for Mary.
Right.
I was heard to we should probably head back and get the others. If you heard that.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I suppose. Just thinking, is there something we can do to because this is going to end in combat. I can feel it. just think maybe we could set up like a trap or something.
Did the mouth of the cave look like it could be collapsed?
Roll me a survival check. It looks pretty sturdy. Something that survived age, not new.
I was going to say try to collapse the front of the cave, but it looks too sturdy unless something powerful hit it.
But the cave itself is, or the entrance is made of ice, right? Or is it rock?
It's rock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only the southern cave that has the ice everywhere. This has ice on the floor, of course, but...
Yep.
And can you guess which area is ice?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I can take a wild guess.
Come on, let's sit back and get the others.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't like the odds right now.
No, me neither.
As you are keeping watch out there, Silverin, Jimmy, now Willie, welcome Willie. You see the younger Yeti still chiseling away, having a good old time. Silverin, roll me a perception check. 25. Willie, you may also roll me a perception check. Jimmy, you do not have the capabilities of discerning what I'm trying to ask for. Okay. Silverin. You start to notice the spiraling cyclone of air more centralized in the middle of this area. And it seems to intensify for a moment. And the child Yeti looks at it and begins walking into this cave.
The one that we're in?
Yes.
Can I insight as to why?
I gave you this description. You can infer whatever you would like.
Okay. The child's on his way. Hide.
That's a child.
Yeah, we've gone over. Yeah.
Sorry, I was so dumb.
Yeah, no, there was a Yeti child, so it's the size of a man, because usually Yetis are bigger.
Yeah. It's about the size of Silverin, but way bulkier. Like an ape-sized Silverin.
Yeah,
So do you think Jacob is enormous?
I can't understand you. What?
Never mind, let's hide.
All right. Roll your stealths.
do I still have Pass Without a Trace going on?
At least for another 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
And Jimmy?
I'm just not moving. I'm already invisible.
Oh yeah, he's invisible.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. You're good.
I'm just
Um,
not gonna move.
Cool. The child wads their way through here. The two of you, like, kind of hide behind a couple of crates. Broken down, destroyed. Not just simply open. They are destroyed and dismantled. And the Yeti starts looking around, picks up a bag, opens, brushes some things off, tosses it, walks over, opens the bag, brushes it, goes into the larger crate, kind of has to, like, tip its upper body in there, and then it pulls out what appears to be the hindquarters of a goat. It holds two of it in his hand and just starts, like, playing with it. And then exits the cave.
With the goat?
With the hindquarters of the goat.
I'm going to move up to the storage thing that it took it out of and just take a look in there.
Okay. There's a handful of dismembered parts of animals, mostly beasts of burden. Some of them appear to be wolves, winter wolves, and a couple might be giant eagles in here. All frozen, of course. Meat stays well preserved out here.
This is kind of weird.
We can barely hear you.
I know because I'm whispering. Because the Yeti just left.
Stage whisper is fine. We still need to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, it's well, I don't understand why they would turn on the winter wolves if they were working together, so to speak. But these pelts might be useful for.
Don't
You
know
right,
what-
Willie?
I think it was Willie.
No, that was Willie because I saw the thing light up.
Sorry, I have a bad cough.
Ah, okay. What was I saying? These pelts and such might be useful for augmenting purposes, but we need to wait till Kuma gets back because he's got the bag.
So, as it goes back out there, Silrin, you see it kind of tosses the leg into that cyclone, and the leg whisks into the air and gets carried away. And then it sits there, twirling the other one in its hand, and just tosses it in again and goes flying outside of eyesight.
Silver, this might be our chance. We should just push him in there now.
Oh, great. No, I see what you mean there, but I don't. Those goat legs were a bit smaller than he is, or she.
How big is the Yeti in relation? I know it's a child to Jimmy.
2.5, 3 times your size.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
staying.
It's like the height of Silrin, but much thicker.
Yeah, the height of Silrin, the bulkiness of Kuma.
Silver,
I thought you were gonna say the bulkiness of Kanaroff.
No, it's not that big.
Feel free, Willie. I'm gonna just wait here.
probably need help. Looking at Silver, this is our chance.
You want me to push a child Yeti into a whirling wind, which doesn't. Actually, quick question: does it look like it would be strong enough to pick up the child?
It took up the leg of the creature with ease.
Now or never. I don't see this ending well any way we go.
So I'm a little conflicted in character. Sillen can see that sort of logic, and he doesn't think that the child would come to harm. Out of character, I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to push a child into a wind.
Don't justify something before you do it. Justify it after you've made whatever action it is. So
Jesus.
don't try to convince anybody else.
I'm just trying to convince myself right now.
So your options are yeet the baby, beat the baby unconscious, or kill the baby, or ignore the baby.
The baby.
I said
Oh,
yeet
God.
the baby. Yes, Willie, yeet the baby.
Yeah, no, just on principle, I don't think Silren would do that, because even though he feels like the baby would be safe if it was yeeted, he doesn't know that with 100% certainty. Where that
Silrin
wind
is
goes.
remarkably wise. Even if
Yeah.
you aren't, Silrin is. That's
Why
the
not?
hardest thing of playing a high wisdom character.
Yeah, I'm realizing that. No, we're not going to toss a child into something that we don't know if it will kill it or not.
That child looks like it could eat me. And
It probably can and would, but we're not going to do that right now. Worst case scenario, we beat it unconscious.
You'd rather beat a child than just throw it out of the way?
Because it could kill it.
I don't. It's gonna
Isn't
take.
that what we're here to do?
It's a child. There's a difference between killing an adult that's been raised to be a certain way
Yeah,
and has become an
difference is
issue
the
than being a child
can defend
that can
itself
be.
is good and should be easier, right?
Around this time, the other two make it back into the cave. Silverin, you notice.
Hey,
Well, you know what? Why don't we wait till see what Kuma and Mary has to say, Jimmy?
there's 3 normal Yetis and then 2 really big ones. One's wearing a crown.
Oh, a crown.
Yeah,
It's like
crystallized
ice.
crown.
Do you remember what I said earlier?
Yeah.
Mary,
Hmm?
do you think you could use your immense skills to discreetly take that crown without being noticed?
Gain control of your bags at all times.
Well,
Maintain control of
it's
your bags at
on
all
his
times.
head. That's it's a bit difficult.
No, I'm aware, but you're also a very skilled individual.
Well,
As much as you don't think I think of you of that, I know that you're very skilled at things.
Well, I'm glad you've noticed.
It's hard not to. I just speak the
Oh.
truth.
I suppose I could certainly try.
I had the idea of maybe trying to collapse the cave over there, but it looks too sturdy.
Yeah.
Well, if
I'd prefer
possible,
if we had some kind of distraction going on. That could make it easier.
I might be able to cause that. However, it'd work better if I could use it to affect more.
Right.
As if they basically if they were clustered.
They're not.
Would a good distraction be a child getting swept up in a windstorm?
I just look at Willie.
Dorzen will slap you. Hard.
Willie, to answer your question, yes, but we're not going to do that.
Willie, that seems kind of a pretty evil thing to do.
That is beyond fucked.
Didn't the Slayer's Take give us the contract to kill these Yetis?
No, they gave us to kill the winter wolves, but it's been changed
Yeah.
to kill
the
yetis
Yetis.
as well.
I don't think that they're gonna. That, hey,
What'd you say, Jimmy?
Is the Slayer's Take evil?
No. They were going had us try to kill the winter wolves so they could get commerce back on the road. Now we found out that there's Yetis controlling the winter wolves. However, now I don't see any fucking winter wolves, I just see fucking Yetis.
That does remind me, Kuma. There's some winter wolf pelts in that box over there. If we should probably thaw those out at some point and store them because they seem useful.
Go over, put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Joey, how when looking at the Yeti earlier with the crown, how large did that crown seem to be? Or
The crown itself, it would fit over your head and rest on your shoulders.
right?
Because it is a
And-
huge creature that can wear the crown.
Did it seem like it was it like a sort of delicate crown, or was it heavy and sturdy?
I mean, it was resting on its brow easily. It didn't seem to be a delicate creature in nature. But
No, I think
you would
the
need more
crown
detail. You would need to get closer to get more details, and you were pretty far away.
Yep.
Have-
I'm just trying to like get a sense of if I would be able to sort of pick up the crown with Mage Hand.
I do have some
Roll an intelligence check.
friends.
Right.
I do have some friends that would love to make some mischief. I will say that.
Jiro.
Not sure.
Let him finish.
Sorry.
So if we need a distraction, I'm sure they would absolutely love to do that.
That could work, yes. There's only 6 Yetis here, aren't there?
There's the baby, there's the 3 smaller ones, and then the 2 larger ones. So yeah.
That's what I thought you'd say. If I want to finish that one deal with the Dorzen's friend, we need to kill a baby.
Are you saying that in game?
You like, God.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
damn
no,
it.
no, of course not.
And also, do any of you remember your conversation with Batchwell?
Which Batchwell Arbiter?
Yes.
Right, Lighthammer? Okay.
He wants them dead.
No, that's not the part I was getting at.
He needs
He
proof.
wants-
They wanted proof.
Also not the part I was getting at.
Sorry, which part then? Because I know he wanted the problem solved. He didn't care how.
The
He
part
just wanted it
of
gone.
they have a noted base of operations that doesn't have all of them there all the time because they set up ambush paths.
Right.
Meaning
I
what you
forgot
see
about
is not all of them. This is just who's currently home. Meaning at any point in time, more could be here.
that. That's right. We're going to have to do this pretty much now, basically.
With what we have, yes. But no, Willie, we're not going to be tossing a child into a wind tunnel.
What about the artwork? The sculpture, everyone seemed to like that. If we put that in there, that would be a pretty good distraction.
If you can get it off the ice structure where it's at, sure. But we don't have a method to do that.
Or have the ice sculpture blow up.
I'd say if I manage to get the crown off that one guy, and if we manage to get all of them inside, maybe we could somehow collapse the tunnel entrance. Maybe Jimmy, you probably have some bombs or something like that, right?
Here's one thing you have to consider too is an exit strategy in case things go bad.
Yeah.
Jimmy, were you going to respond to Mary?
Yeah. It's not so much a question of whether or not I have the explosives. They're all here, but I mean, we're talking about a pretty old, structure, and the older something is, contrary to belief in nature, that's just going to make it a lot sturdier. I'm not sure if actually it would even cause what you're implying. We might have a better shot of piling up snow.
And one thing I am very worried about if you want to cause an explosion, we are on a mountain covered in snow. An explosion might cause an avalanche.
Yeah.
Whereas I believe we would be fine. I'm fairly sure you don't want to kill Mills up there.
Well, he's quite a distance away, isn't he?
Yeah, they also they pointed out that for this area and Uthagurn in general, they're kind of out of that danger, so to say.
However, we are not, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we are. We would just have to get into one of the caves, but
Well,
And be trapped in the cave until we run out of air to breathe.
right. What I do think we should do is head to that northern cave quietly and take out the ones there, and then set up an ambush for when the next ones come back.
Well, that's one of the issues. I don't think we'll be able to do this quietly. And if we're causing mischief as a distraction, that definitely won't be quiet. But if we... I have a feeling that that crown might be a key to this. I don't know
Alright.
how big of a deal, but
I agree. If only there was a way to keep everything quiet.
Oh, I have an idea that might at least cause some interesting developments in there.
What idea is
Well,
that, Mayor?
let me.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Well, no, I will let you say what you need to say, but I'm just gonna add. Let me invite my friends here, and Sylvan will use a moment to conjure woodland beings. He's gonna summon his pixie friends, mainly his friend Fire Dust and her gang of pixies.
All right.
And I just for flavor and because I think it'd be funny, at the end of the incantation for it in Sylvan, he'll add to it, it's like bring warm clothing, and then the pixies will come in with like winter clothes on.
So
if
you're
that's
all
allowed.
surrounded by pixies that sit across your shoulders. I think there's a total of 4 of them.
No, it's let's see, it's they. Let me double check their rating. They're CR 1/4, so they get a. There's like 8 of them, I
8.
believe.
Yeah, 8.
Fire Dust. How do you feel about causing some mischief and a
Heh.
distraction? Okay, we are trying to steal a crown from some big Yeti things. Mary's
Well,
going to be the one to do
wait
it.
a little bit, Sylvan. I need to have a chance to sort of try what I'm going to do first, because if this distraction is happening at the same time, then it could make it just a lot more difficult.
What I'm saying, trying to tell them though, is Fire Dust, you're going to help her get the crown. Mary, what's your plan?
All right, so the plan is to sneak in there. Hopefully, I'll be able to get the crown off from a distance if it doesn't weigh too much. And then the plan is to sort of create a small illusion of that same crown on top of the head of another Yeti to hopefully create some discord, as it were.
What the fuck do you need me for?
Well, I don't know what your capabilities are.
Oh wait, this is Firestarter?
This is Fire Dust. She's a pixie. Or
Yeah,
he is,
Firestarter. Yeah. I nicknamed
Yeah.
it. What the fuck do you need me for?
Well,
I'm
I
very
was gonna
confused.
give you the option of being able to do whatever you want as long as it helps her get her goal. But more or less, you can, once she has it, you can still be in there and cause as much chaos as you want. I don't care.
And your goal is to get the crown.
Yes, it is. So, do you have anything that might sort of, if we can get them to fight each other, that would be a bit fun.
They actually do have something like that. I have a spell similar. So I'm trying to do the
They all
D&D
look at
Beyond.
each other. Well, I have an idea. If you just need to get the crown, then we can turn all of you into gnats. Fruit flies.
And how would that help us get the crown?
Because you go grab it, and then you turn into you.
Well, that would definitely get us the crown, but then getting out might be the hard part. What I was thinking is you do what you did that one time, where you basically turned a bunch of gnolls against each other. Do you remember that? And what I'm referring
Confusion.
to is when, confusion.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know you also can do your own sort of illusions.
So make them
I'm
want to
not-
fight each other?
That's an option.
Okay.
Are you able to make me fly?
They are.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be easier. If I just fly in there invisible and gently try to get the crown off.
Going
And,
off that idea as well, I am aware that if you do illusions, you can also make it so that the thing thinks the crown's still on its head. Right? Fire dust? Right, Mary?
I
well,
could. Timing would be a little odd, of course, because, you know, it's not instantaneous that we both work together. We don't know each other.
No, that's reasonable. And
while this
not all
conversation's
plans-
going on, two of the pixies are currently fluttering out.
Yeah, Sylvan's not going to stop them, but he is going to let Fire Dust know that, like, your subordinates are starting to kind of...
Yeah, they're bored.
That's fair.
so let's do it somewhat quickly then. I'll be invisible. You make me fly. I fly in there, get the crown off, and make a small illusion on top of the head of another Yeti, so that it looks like he's stolen the crown or something. And if you can mess with their heads a little bit, then that's that'll help.
You watch the two pixies ride into this area on a boar. A very small one, too.
Like, wait, when you say small boar, like small-sized?
Yeah. And the boar's just like running around frantic, looking very concerned right now. Silver, you look out there and you don't see the baby anymore.
Oh my. Well, I think we have an interesting distraction, too, so let's be quick about this. Hey, you two, do you think when they're doing this, you can ride that inside the cave?
The boar is currently like running headfirst into you, Silverin.
You need to calm down. Silverin tells the
Does
boar.
a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. It like right off your side. You kind of like buckle a little bit.
Calm down, Silverin tells the boar, because he can speak with animals and stuff, and they
The boar will
understand.
respond. No! What? No! Intruders! Our family! And it starts running towards the other cave.
Okay, we need to do this now. It's going to the other cave. Go.
I attempt to grab the board before it escapes.
Give me opposed athletics with a boar.
Sure.
Oh, damn.
Okay. It goes leaping and you just dive, grabbing and holding it against yourself as it's like bucking and like swinging around wildly. The two pixies are just laughing their asses off right now.
I think we have our distraction.
There's 10 minutes. How you said this boar is super small, right?
It's a small boar. You have to hold it with your body. It's not a piglet. It's a boar.
Hey, Mary, what's in the bottom of that pitfall?
I don't know.
Check it real quick.
No. I'm
I'll-
get me that flying thing.
I'll lower the
Hey,
board.
fine. The one flicks its finger in your direction.
All right. And I
Well, I
cast
mean-
invisibility on myself again.
Yep.
I'm just... Kuma, why don't you let the boar go and cause some confusion in the northern cave?
Because looking at how they've been harvesting the animals, the first thing they're going to see is, ooh, boar, ooh, food. That's what I'd do. Meanwhile, at the same time, I'm going to say to the boar in bee speech, nice sculpture, by the way.
It's still screaming, Mom! Dad! Mom! Dad!
Well,
Meanwhile,
eventually...
I'm starting to fly out over to a...
Yeah.
Someone's gonna check out that trap real quick. It's a pitfall, right? So it's just got like a hole with something covering it?
Currently, there's a lot of dirt on top of it, yeah.
Soren's going to try to like see what's in the pitfall without falling in himself.
Okay. How do you do that?
Well, he said it's like just something with a lot of dirt covering it, so I guess shoot, how do I do that?
Yeah.
um,
Mary, you've made it inside the other cave. Roll your stealth check just out of shits and giggles.
I'm gonna try to thorn whip the whatever canvas is on there to either cause a tear or to maybe get the thing here.
Okay. You whip, and a small section of dirt and snow falls. Mary, I'm bringing you to the other map.
Alright.
They do not notice you.
Okay.
And the crowned one I will label as soon as I'm allowed to click it.
Soren's going to whip again to kind of a different section to try to cause more stuff to. Yeah. Basically, I just want to try to make it so it's big enough I can see what's down there.
All right, you just keep whipping at it. Go ahead, Mary. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm just flying over.
You have free range. Move however you would like.
Yep. How tall is it up to the ceiling inside, by the way?
Inside?
Yeah. Inside the cavern.
About 25 feet.
Okay. So I'm flying over closer to this guy. And let me just check something. Oh, I didn't actually mean to cast that. I clicked the wrong icon.
And you are aware that you drop invisibility the moment you cast another spell, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That includes minor illusions.
Yep. Any spell
Right.
casting at all.
Well, no, minor illusion stays up for a minute. It's not
Any
concentrated.
spell casting drops your invisibility, which is what I was saying.
Yeah.
Please work on not interrupting people.
Sorry.
All right. Well, then I'm going to. So, let me just check something here. Yeah, because it's when I have this mage hand legerdemain. But I need to actually cast the spell, so screw that. All right, fuck it. I'm going to fly closer, and is he still rifling through the stuff?
No, currently he is lying on his side, kind of like, resting his head on his hand and scratching his ass.
All right.
Prone.
Yep. And fuck it, I'm just going for it. I'm gonna fly closer and try to gently just pull off the crown
Alrighty.
without him noticing, hopefully.
Give me a sleight of hand. I'm granting it a +10 to its passive because you're taking something from its head.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna use my. See, I don't have anything else that I can do that, so.
And also fly over to it because you're right next to it to do this.
Yeah. Just looking through my abilities quickly. All right. Yep. I'm going for it, and I'm going to use. Yeah, I'll use inspiration to get advantage on the check.
All right, go for it.
Fuck. It's fucking bullshit.
Ugh.
I don't actually have expertise in sleight of hand.
Yeah. Not that one.
Nope.
Okay. As you gingerly reach down and begin adjusting and removing the crown, you watch as one of the hands that's scratching the ass lifts up and goes dragging directly towards where you are. And I would like you all to please roll me initiative. I know you guys are on the other map, but I can see it.
Yeah, so that was kind of why I wanted the pig to go in, just out of character.
Oh, she had a very good chance of being successful.
No, I figured, but I was trying to
Yeah, but that
capitalize.
would probably make it a little bit harder for me, actually, I think. If he was, like, paying closely attention, maybe.
I don't have a token, so I'm just gonna roll initiative.
Here. Just to make it easier, you're all heading here anyways. Roll on this map. Place your tokens down at the very bottom.
Yeah, Jero, I'm dragging my token on there and nothing's happening.
All right, give me a second.
Take your time.
I will point out that I'm still invisible, though.
Yes, but it is aware of the presence of a thing. There you go, Jimmy. Can you see?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're all in the east cave, and this is going on in the north cave, correct?
Yep, you are roughly 120 feet away from the north cave. The only thing in here right now is 2 of your pixies, Silvern. Please place all your pixies on the map, and be sure to roll their initiative.
Is it individual? Oh wait, that's
No, just do it as a group. I'm not fucking dealing with that shit.
okay. By the way, I tried to do flying. Yeah, because I have different sized ones. I tried to do flying snake, which was the smaller one that I edited, and I can't mess with it.
All right, it's fine. We'll just use the owl.
Okay, that's 1. So you said how many went here?
2.
Okay.
The other 6 are out there with you.
Alright.
Actually, no. 4 of them are out there with you. 2 of them have already begun mischiefing.
That's fair.
All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Can
7,
you
8.
Is it alright if the 2 pixies are closer to where Mary's at? Because they can turn invisible and
Go
stuff
for it.
as well.
So they
I can
already
do it.
wasted their invisibilities. Cool.
Oh no, it's a thing they get. It's superior invisibility.
Oh,
It's,
okay. They're invisible then. Cool. Move them closer.
I can't click on the owls. I can't control them is what I'm saying. So can I do that? Okay, I'm gonna. If you delete the owls, I can control these ones. Which
You
is
have an
not
owl that you can control. I'm deleting the other one.
Okay.
Just copy and paste that same token.
Yep.
Okay, that's everybody. Cool. Silverin, you are unaware of anything happening. Wait, Mary, what's your initiative?
11.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I keep rolling shit now, so.
Yep. The King Yeti is going to attempt to grapple you.
It still doesn't see me though.
Yeah, it has disadvantage. You have a straight roll.
Well, I mean,
It felt
well,
your
the thing
hand
I'm
next to
seeing-
its head.
Right, but it felt in my hand on his crown, nudging it.
When you are removing it, yes, its passive felt that.
All right.
And so it is now freaking out, grabbing at the air.
Okay. Yep.
So roll your athletics. It has disadvantage.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
Okay, that's fine. You beat its 21. It goes and grabs out towards where you are, and you like push backwards, and it looks around frantic and then starts chanting loudly. Willie, you hear one of the Yetis because you understand all languages. It starts saying, "The wind, it takes my crown. Fight!"
Throw up your back.
The other Yetis are going to stand and run over towards where the abominable Yeti is. Sorry, that one's the king. And this one's going to run up to, like, right there. Looking around frantically. All three of them are going to roll perception checks. I doubt any of them have the capability. No. They're all very confused. The other abominable Yeti is going to shout out, voice echoing still, "Where?" And the other one just gestures, like, kind of in front of it, even though you're a little above it.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40.
And the fly speed, is it 60 foot?
I believe so. However, you are technically within range, I believe. No, you are not. Oh, wait. Yes, you are. The other Yeti pulls back its mouth and exhales this deep, strong breath that chills up and around in a gigantic cone. Give me a con save, Amaryllis.
One second.
You don't have anything else that's... Okay.
No, I have a +1 to con saves.
Okay. You will suffer 45 points of cold damage. Now give me a con save to maintain concentration on your spell.
Right.
The other King Yeti seems immune to the damage. $11 is not going to be high enough. You lose your invisibility.
Yep.
And then all of them start shouting and pointing loudly. Kuma, you hear all of this happening.
I'm going to run over.
All right, what's your base movement?
Base movement is 30.
So 30 feet gets you 90 feet away. Action dash. Wait, you're a barbarian. What level barbarian?
3.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, 30.
I don't have it yet.
Yeah, 30, that's 60. You're halfway there.
All right.
And that's it?
Yep.
Alrighty. Barry, you're in melee with the one, just barely missing out of the range, but nothing else is near you. What would you like to do?
going to Misty Step over there.
Okay.
Let's see. It's only 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Double check. It's a bonus action, I believe.
That was your bonus.
Yeah.
You still have your action. As you disappear, it looks around frantically for a second and then looks back over to where you are.
Just a reminder too, you have fly on you, so you have 60 movement speed. Or
Yeah, I
flying
know.
speed.
Yeah, I'm just checking my options. So yeah, I'm just gonna hightail it out of there. 120 feet.
Southwards?
Yeah, towards the exit.
All right, go ahead.
Why can't I? Okay. Yeah, that gets me out. So, turn
Yep.
right.
So you just fly out into the sky?
Yeah, I just fly out.
Alrighty. Now, because this party has ridiculous movements, keep in mind I don't have that many battle maps. So this is the battle map. Alright. Jimmy, your turn.
I thought, but are we supposed to? This is a part of the plan, right?
Go!
Bill. All right. Ouch. Come on. Crafting protocol. I'm going to turn ouch on. And just make my way 25 speed of movement to the front of the cave.
Okay. You walk 25 feet. You get outside the cave, if you so wish, where you can see the other one, at this point, 95 feet away from you. Mary just flew out, but she looks a little hurt. And Kuma is running towards it.
I'm going to use my new 4 words for this round. Mary, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's it.
Willie.
Will is gonna look at Lyra and be like, can you help me out here?
What do you want?
Bring something that will help everyone. And we're gonna do summon greater demons, put a rock in there.
Yep, let me get
You
a
mean
rock.
goose?
I wanted to put a goose, but I don't
I'm
know.
not handling somebody else's summoning, so no. Here's your rock.
Where is it? I don't see it.
Give it a second. It's a lot to load these things.
There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say get the big one. And I think it has my charisma save.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Uh, 8. It failed. So it will listen to you for the next hour? Yep. You summon a rock, and what do you tell it?
To get the big one.
All right. Its initiative is count.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. All right, Sylvan, it is now your turn.
All right. Sylvan is going to run to the other entrance. I don't know how much movement that would take to get to this cave.
You are 120 feet from the other entrance.
All right. Well, shit. Crap. Yeah, run that direction. Dash. and that's all I can do to get only halfway there. Unless, yeah, no.
You make it
Yeah,
up to where
Pixie
Kuma
mode.
is.
Yep.
And that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty.
Do the Pixies go before the Yeti? Because they have a +5 dex.
They do.
Okay.
So go ahead,
want me to-
Pixies.
Okay. The two Pixies that were just watching this invisibly are kind of like trying to hold back their laughter at what just happened. They're kind of towards the ceiling, so they're safe. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try some. Let's try it. I bet I can make it work. And then the one on the right there is going to cast Confusion on the Abominable and like on these two Yetis.
Which
and
ones? The big ones?
Yeah, well, this one and this one, because
big
it's only got a
ones.
10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The big and this one.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
because it's only got a 10-foot radius for the Confusion.
Okay.
So, those two are gonna have to make a, was it will save? Sorry, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom save, or
Right.
be confused.
The Yeti King rolls a 17, which is a
He
success.
passes.
And the normal Yeti rolls a 15.
Also success.
Yep.
All right, the Pixie
And now
on the left.
both of them are visible.
No, that was just the one that casted on the right.
Confusion targets one creature, doesn't it?
No, it targets a radius. I'll post the spell. Again, I'm sorry.
Yep, it's a radius. Cool. All right, go ahead.
Right, so that was that right Pixie that failed, and
Mhm.
the one on the left laughs, backs away a bit because she kind of has an idea what's going to happen, and she is going to. Actually, what's the save on that one? Sorry, I gotta double check this. She's going to try, and watch this, and cast Polymorph on this Yeti to turn it into some. I'm having trouble thinking about that one. I'd say I would say a
toad.
boar, maybe a toad.
A toad.
Yeah, a toad.
On which one?
This one.
Alrighty, that is a charisma save for Polymorph.
It's a wisdom.
A wisdom save. Okay, it's actually good at that, so that leaves it at a 14.
14 still passes.
Yep. And now both of them are visible.
Ah, shit.
Uh,
Yeah, that's those
how many
two.
hit points do Pixies have?
1.
Breath attack. They're both dead.
No, they poof back into the Feywild.
Dead.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30, 40. This one just starts moving and charging through the area, and it's waiting. It is waiting. Come get me, wind! The other Yetis also waiting. All right, Willie, your turn.
Oh, you mean the Varrock? Yeah, it's just moving up, I guess. 'cause
No,
I told
Willie's turn, not Rock. Wait, is it Rock's turn? Yeah, it's Rock's turn. Yeah. So it just flies in. What's a Rock's base movement speed?
60 flying.
So 120, it gets right into the mouth of the cave. And that's its turn. Abominable Yeti. Okay. 30, 40. And then charging in. Kuma.
Charging in.
Full dash gets you right into the open.
Right in the open of the cave.
Right into the opening of the cave. Yep, full dash.
Bonus action. I would like to rage.
Alrighty. They look over at you. Willie, you hear two of them shouting, "Not wind, food." Barry.
Yeah. So did I make it just out of the cave, or I'm not sure how long the tunnel into the cavern
15
is.
feet up above the cave. I assumed you were like noping the best direction as you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay in there.
Yeah, 15 feet up outside the cave.
All right. Then I'm going to quickly chug a potion of greater healing.
Okay, that is a bonus action.
Yep. And
I'm mostly
as my
saying that for
action-
anybody watching.
Yep. And as my action, I'm going to. I'm going to use my acting ability to mimic the Yeti we saw earlier. Outside there, I heard him like talking for a while. So, and I'm going to mimic the sound of him screaming in pain, if I can, sort of.
You heard it talking for a minute. You did, yeah. So,
So that's
roll a
perception
performance check though, because you don't know the language. You're trying to make it seem more natural for something that isn't talking.
Yep.
Because, okay, yeah, okay. Where?
I wish I had that earlier.
Yeah. You only
yeah.
failed the DC by 3, by the way. Just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I
I didn't expect it to be really high or anything, but
Okay. What were you saying?
Can I free action drop the boar?
Sure.
Because I still have the boar with me.
Yep. Think.
So let's see. The greater healing potion is what's it?
44 plus 4.
Yep.
Kuma, you understand bee speech, right?
Yes.
The boar starts barking at all of the Yetis. They tricked me! They turned me! They're trying to eat me! And all the Yetis seem to understand and look at you. You have successfully pulled aggro, Kuma.
I know from experience that that is exactly what you want to do.
Jimmy, your turn.
Ouch climbs up on my back with his movement speed, and I double move a whole 50 feet closer to the cave.
So you have moved 75 feet total.
No, 50.
No, it was 25 out originally,
Yes.
and then 50 this turn.
Yep.
So 75, that is 20, 45 feet away.
One
from the
more
actual
round of
fight.
Dashing. Can't wait.
Woo! Willie, your turn.
Well, I'm not sure what to do here, guys. And Will's gonna use those blink boots and disappear.
That's not how Blink works.
It's not. I thought you like go into
No.
You have to roll for it.
Yeah.
use those real quick.
Okay. You use it, and at the end of your turn, roll a d20. 11 or higher, you vanish into the ethereal plane.
Okay, I'm running straight towards the mouth as well, so 30 feet.
30 feet out.
Yeah, and let's see.
Blink. Kuma's the only one who can see you now.
Yeah.
Silverin.
Yeah, so I still gotta get there. Sylvan's going to continue dashing, but he's not gonna use his full dash to get to the mouth. He's gonna be like I'd say 10 feet out of it, so he could see Kuma and where Willie would be, and also maybe some of the Yetis, but not like right there at the entrance.
Okay.
Like not close enough to basically be in an AOE kind of thing.
Sure.
Because I also have a plan.
King Yeti is going to lift his hand over towards you, Kuma, and shout gravelly, "Approach!" Give me a wisdom saving throw, Kuma.
All right. This isn't going to end well.
Your next turn, you are going to spend your entire turn approaching him.
Oh, just action. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Nope, your entire turn. Yep. Do. Yeah. Do. There we go. They're waiting for you. Willie! Rocky!
Brock is gonna just charge and attack, I guess, whatever's sees in here.
Okay.
So, straight up to that one. It's gonna use its beak.
Go for it.
I don't have a character sheet up in front of me, so I can roll a d20 and tell you the modifier if you want me to.
Yeah.
+6. Let's see. Guessing that missed.
I don't see it yet. 15 against a Yeti?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure an on-time
Please
departure,
mute.
Delta Airlines request that all
No, that hits. So that'll be 12 points of doesn't matter which type of damage. Uh, 17 also hits. And we don't roll damages for NPCs. We take averages. Because that just slows it down. So the average of the other one would have been 10, and the average of this one is 14. You rolled a 12, so we'll make it another 12.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't roll dice for NPCs. It just wastes too much time. Average.
Got it, and that's what it's doing.
Alrighty. The Abominable Yeti. Hey! It got its thing back. Your Vrock needs to give a con save, DC 18. It is successful. So nothing happens as it glares at it, and then it's going to use 2 claw attacks. 15 against a Vrock hits for a total of 14 slashing, 7 cold, and then 21 to hit for another 14 slashing, 7 cold. So a total of 42 points of damage on the Vrock.
Got it. I think it has cold resistance, so I'll -7 from that.
I think it also has resistance to non-magical attacks.
All right, so just have that down to 21.
Yeah, it does.
Alrighty. Are the Yeti's attacks magical? No. It's just cold for some reason. Kuma, you're in the mouth of the cave. Spend your turn walking in between all of the other Yetis.
Will I still be able to action surge? or do I
Nope,
have
you
to-
end your turn.
So I have to dash in there.
Yep.
All right. This won't be fun.
Yep. And you are getting attacked by all 3 of the Yetis for all of their attacks.
Or hey, you get to keep your rage.
Yeah.
They all have advantage. That will not hit you.
21 AC.
Yeah, that the first attack doesn't hit you. The second attack hits you. That is going to be 7 slashing, 3 cold. The third attack, the second one's first attack will hit you for another 7 slashing, 3 cold. Natural 20. So that will be 10 slashing, 6 cold. That'll be a 21 exactly to hit. So 7 slashing, 3 cold. And the last attack is a miss.
Okay.
As all of them just start ripping and tearing into you.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Could have been a lot worse.
Mary, your turn. Your plan would have worked if they didn't just hear their child beg to them.
Yep.
The organization in this group.
Yeah, it's because we had a lot
had
easier
a-
on paper than it is actually doing it.
Right. I'm going to fly back down.
Okay, 15 feet of your 60.
Yep. Let me just check something. Alright, so how yeah, they are, let me just check here. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, but I'm going to cast Grease right over there. Hopefully enough to get those 2 at least. Yep, so they get a dex save at DC. So DC 14. No, 15.
You said Grease?
Grease.
How the hell do I spell Grease?
Grease.
Oh, that's why I was fucking it up. Cool. All right. And what's the radius?
It's a 10-foot square.
Okay. And you want it to hit which 2? Because it can hit more or less 2 of any congregation.
Yeah, I'll try to place it sort of like over there.
Okay, so it hits the 2 smaller Yetis. Dex save, smaller Yetis. First one failed. Second one failed. They immediately whoop, and fall down on their asses.
Right. And I'm going to move over to the mouth of the cave just to get some cover and then take a bonus action to hide.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your. Yep, you're invisible. Jimmy.
25 feet forward towards the mouth of the cave, and I imagine I can see one of the Yetis.
You
inside.
can see the very large one off the cusp of your vision.
Perfect. I unholster my firearm and point it at him. Let's give him a shot. 17.
Does that hit the abominable Yeti? Yes, it does.
Alright, that'll be 20 fire damage. And then I will let Ouch crawl down off my back and instruct him, okay, go inside the cave, buddy. I think Kuma's in there. Don't hit him. You know what to do. And he's going to move 20 feet closer.
Which gets
so
him in.
he should be right in the mouth of the cave. I don't think he'll be close enough to do anything this round.
Okay.
So that's it.
So where he is officially on the map.
Is it? Okay, so... Yep. Okay, where he is now.
Where
so,
he is now is
doesn't do
officially on the
anything.
map. Yep.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Willie.
He's gonna run into the cave. Bonus action. So 60 feet.
Your attention, please.
Okay. 60 more feet would get you out there. Whose token just disappeared? Silverin?
Did I move over somebody's token?
No,
Yeah.
he moved himself away.
No, I moved.
Oh, okay.
And I
Then
moved
you went
over.
on top of Silverin.
I'm just trying to move myself to the back since I'm outside of the cave.
Yeah. Willie, you are officially in here.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get behind the abominable one when I get a chance.
Next turn.
Blink.
Silverin. Oh, yeah, roll your blink. All right, you don't blink. Silverin, your turn.
All right. So I'm outside the cave, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I can move 30 feet to go. Where would I end up at 30 feet? So I'm 10 feet out.
If you're 10 feet out, you would end up here. Plus 20 would be there.
So I'm going to be there? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to back up 10 of those feet. Take stock of what's going on. And then tell Kuma, say, watch your footing. And I'm going to cast Spike Growth. And
Okay.
I'm gonna make it go center it, so 20 foot. Yeah. Shit, that's bigger than I thought it'd be. Yeah, just where all those Yetis are standing.
So the snow sharpens and hardens in all of these different areas and location. You said 20-foot radius?
Yeah, it's 20-foot radius, so I was centering it like right here. So that's a big ol'
That's 10
circle of
20. This is 20. All right, so this is the area. Where would you like it to be placed? Right here?
It should be bigger than that because it's 20-foot radius, not diameter.
Oh.
So that means I did.
40-foot diameter.
Yeah, so it'd be about like that width wide. Yep.
So just on
Okay.
everything.
Pretty much, and it's centered right here, where the X is at, where it's all cross thing.
I think we might be the first adventuring party in history that doesn't have anyone with Fireball right now.
Yeah.
By the way, before I do cast that too, Sylvan turns to Fire Dust. Says, "Sorry, it didn't work out as well. Next time I call you, I'll get you a drink." And because
Drop
this is concentration, so they lose.
Alrighty.
Quick question. I want to ask too. Creatures that are concentrating, that I summoned, when they leave, does the concentration end on their
Yes.
spells too? Okay. So Mary, unfortunately, you're no longer flying.
Okay.
You fall 10 feet down.
Yep.
And also, more importantly, there's not just a boar at the mouth of the cave anymore. There's now a fucking Yeti.
Baby Yeti.
Yes, but I assure you the baby Yeti is stronger than a baby.
We're gonna have to kill a baby Yeti.
There we go. That's the baby Yeti.
Yeah, remember that stuff I said about the spur of the moment? Might just happen.
Alrighty. King Yeti is going to look down at you, Kuma. I would like you to give me an opposed athletics as he grabs for your chest.
Ooh.
You do have advantage because raging. That is correct.
24.
You got higher.
Dang.
If you can't imagine, Yetis are pretty fucking strong.
I can imagine.
This guy's huge as well. So.
Grabs onto your shoulder and neck, and you're like, oh shit! And he just drags you forward and exhales this cold breath directly into your face. Give me a con save at disadvantage. All
Does
right.
Jimmy see me?
Does who?
Jimmy?
No, he's not inside the cave. He's peering off the side.
Darn it!
Yep. Okay. That is going to be 60 points of cold damage. Getting shot directly through your body and shivering all the way down.
Not resistant to that either. That's bad.
Yep. However, that is his entire turn.
And on the bright side, you're not stepping on the spikes.
Ready.
The one has to step up. The other has to step up as well. Roll your d4s. Or just roll 1d4. I'll take it from both of them.
It's actually 2d4 for
Roll
5
them.
feet.
They all moved 5 feet, so just roll 2d4.
I did.
Okay. 8, 8, 8. Alrighty. Kuma, bunch of attacks.
Yeah, I might be going down on this one.
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Natural 18 hits you.
21's what? Oh, yeah.
Natural 18 hits you.
Okay.
So that is going to be, these are normal Yetis. Normal Yetis. So 7 slashing, 3 cold. Natural 19 hits you. 7 slashing, 3 cold. The one's done on attacks.
Those two guys that fell prone, did they stand up?
Yes, and they only had to move 5 more feet.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, even if they're being ginger-footed, they get it to him. He wasn't far enough away.
Yeah, I was just thinking if you got an attack of opportunity or something.
That'll be a 20. 20 misses you, right?
20 misses me. AC
Okay.
21.
Yeah. That one also misses you. That's 4 of the 6. Natural 18s hits you. 7 slashing, 3 cold. And natural 16 for a 22 hits you.
That just hits.
So 7 slashing, 3 cold.
I'm alive!
One of them is going to gaze into your soul. Give me a con save.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing happens. Another one is going to gaze into your soul. Give me a con save. Nothing happens. You're successful again. And the third one will gaze into your soul. Con save.
So, Kuma, what did we learn about charging head first?
I didn't. They all keep looking at you, and you're like, you're smaller. And as you're looking at the big one. Willie's rock.
It's gonna move here, flying, so I don't think it's gonna get hit by spikes, is it?
No, it's immune to the spikes, but it is currently engaged with the abomination.
Yeah, it's gonna fly behind these two right here.
Already?
I guess attack that one.
Kuma is technically threatening, but not very much. So advantage.
Awesome. 2, 7, 6. We'll just add 6 to whatever it gets. So an 11.
No, that misses.
Beak missed. Okay.
Just barely.
2d20 plus 6. Okay,
That
20
hits.
hits. Okay,
Yeah.
So I'll roll it. Claws is 14.
14 against the one already hurt, I guess. Yes. Okay, cool. It's looking really rough. One of these Yetis is looking really rough. The abomination is going to look over at all of you. 5. I'll count it as 10 just to be nice. So roll 4d4. Points of damage on it. You do see their hit point bars, right?
Yeah. Rock reaction attack, Willie?
Yes. Rock gets attack of opportunity.
Okay, awesome. I'll roll it.
I sort of placed my token as just sort of. If this is the mouth of the cave, I would be over to the side, as I said earlier.
Right, yeah. You're fine. Silverin's the one getting attacked. That will hit. For 14 more?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, Silverin, it is going to gate. Actually, fuck that. Jimmy's in the mouth, Willie's at the mouth, Silverin's at the mouth.
I am not in the mouth. I am 20 feet away from the mouth.
Oh, you're in range. Breath attack, all 3 of you. Con saves. Willie is not ethereal. Oh. No, Willie's not ethereal. He rolled an 8 last time.
Yeah, I thought you said it didn't change.
No, you come back at the start of each round, and then at the end of each round, roll a d20, 11 or higher, you disappear again to the ethereal realm. Since you rolled an 8, you're here. So con save from all of y'all.
Quick question: can I intentionally fail my save if it since I'm right there at the center, right at the cusp of it, kind of try to shield the rest of the guys?
Do you have a physical large enough shield to protect Willie and... No, it's a cone. It goes everywhere in this area. Unless you could throw your body over somebody, fully engulfing them, that would be the only way.
Well, all right. So I was just asking because if I'm right there at the center of the beginning of the cone, I just figured that might be able to do something.
No, it's big enough backwards that it emanates outwards.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not looking this thing eye to eye. It's huge. Okay, so Willie is successful. Ouch failed. Silverin failed. But you're giving yourself resistance to cold. That's good. And you're the only 4 people within that area. So that is going to be, because this is only an abomination, 45 points of cold damage on Ouch, on Silverin, on Willie. Willie and Silverin take half before you say it. But unfortunately, Ouch takes everything.
Half of 45 would be 23, correct?
Yeah, always round up. Same to you, obviously, Jimmy. You're there too. Okay. Yeah, 16 still a failure. And that was its action. Kuma!
Okay, this is gonna end well. Gonna attack this one. The one that's already really hurt.
Yep.
It always moves too long. I'm being held by one.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
that's
grappling
right,
his neck right now.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You could use your action to, try to break.
Nope. It's a good thing I'm flanking with the rock.
Yes,
so-
you are. That will hit. It's dead. Your minimum damage kills it. You slice all the way through the gullet of this creature, knocking it down to the ground.
Second attack for this one. Also flanking.
Yep. That hits.
I am going to add a trip attack to that one.
So roll your d6, add that as well.
Its superiority die is a d10 right now.
Oh, we forgot about something earlier.
Which
It
something?
says on the grease spell.
Oh,
A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dex save or fall prone.
so to be that one.
Oh, okay. There's only one in it, and it's prone again.
So the strength save for this one would be DC 18.
It has a stupid high strength, but it failed.
Hey, so it's prone. So
Prone. And
Let's
then
go
there's
for
the Big
another-
Daddy.
yeah, that one's probably going to be dead.
Well, roll your damage first. Yeah, it's dead. You flip over your blade and just jam it into the side while you're still being held by the other one, going like, I'm taking you out with me, dick. Now it's dead.
Action surge.
Yep.
This one.
The other prone one?
Yes.
Go for it. 17 hits. 11. 8. 9.
And then bonus action, down an uncommon healing potion.
Is that a... Wait, you said uncommon. Is that like a standard or a greater?
That's the one that's not a base. It's the one that's one tier higher.
Greater.
Greater.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Because
what
all
that
of them are kind of... Yeah, it's uncommon. You're right.
That is, what is it?
44 plus 4. 8
I get 12.
plus 4, so 12. Yep. That helps.
Yes, it does. I forget, does Action Sword give you a second?
No, it does not.
No, just yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Kuma have that augment? I thought he had the weapon one.
Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
I didn't have that there.
Remember
so,
it for later.
Yeah, Mary, your
So-
turn.
Yeah.
So this one adds
Yep.
3d4. That one takes an extra 6 damage from the radiant.
What?
That one has extra 6 damage from the radiant.
You only hit it twice, not 3 times.
The one that's prone, I hit 3 times.
No, you killed the other one that was prone.
Yeah, and
This one
yeah.
you only hit twice.
I'm attacking the big guy in front of us from
Okay.
stealth.
Yep, go for it, Mary.
Where the hell is? Oh, I need to quickly just add the, because I need to buy a new short bow, which I have. I just haven't added it to the sheet. So let me just do that quickly.
That absolutely hits.
All right.
Are you going to make it feel self-conscious?
Yep. I am. So that's yeah, it's already included.
No, you got sneak. Oh yeah, okay, you already did.
Yeah,
Cool.
sneak attack and psychic blades.
Okay. Oh, that's actually not that high.
No, I rolled 3. Oh, yeah, 3
60. Okay. It's hurt, but it's pretty beefy.
Yep. And as a bonus action, let's see if I can. Just checking. Yeah, I'm casting Healing Word on Kuma at 3rd level. without sneak attack. So 12 hit points back.
See, now that looks like sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So Kuma, you heal for 12. Alrighty, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Well,
your
I'll
turn.
Take a step back behind cover here.
Just in case it breathes again. I gotcha. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ouch. Also watch out for Silrin. Ouch is gonna move up here and flamethrower both of the Yetis.
Aw, baby Yeti.
Yep. 12 fire damage. Dex save for both.
Baby Yeti fails. Adult Yeti is successful. Baby Yeti looks very hurt.
And then I'm going to take aim at the big one and shoot it in its stupid face. 28.
Let me get my 12 damage in there real quick.
Mm-hmm.
28 hits, yeah.
For another 20 fire damage.
Oh, shit. Yep.
And then I'm going to hide. I mean, not action, but move back off to the side of the mouth of the cave so I'm no longer in line of sight.
Yep.
That's it.
Willie!
We're gonna run up to the baby one and use plane shift and send it somewhere else.
Okay, plane shift is a wisdom save or a charisma save?
I believe it's wisdom.
Can you confirm instead of believing?
It doesn't say, it just.
It says.
Let me see.
I can post it too if.
Thank you.
It's a charisma.
Thank you. Fortunately, it still fails, even though the baby is the only version of the Yeti without a negative charisma.
Hey, we're just gonna send it anywhere.
Anywhere?
No.
Where?
Tundras, screw it.
You send it to Tundras. Okay. It's a safe plane.
So you keep telling us.
Safe.
Don't worry, Silverin, it's safe.
Where did you just? Never mind. Let's deal with the problem at hand.
Will, that's your turn, Willie?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep trying to move past this thing towards Kuma.
All
Oh,
right.
don't forget to roll for blink.
Yeah, roll your blink. All right, you blink. Silverin, your turn.
I don't know why you bother drinking that potion, but I'm gonna tell you what I usually tell you in this sort of situation, Kuma. Rip and tear until it's done. And Silvin's going to cast Polymorph on Kuma, because Kuma does sort of remind him of a certain creature he saw on an island once, and I turn him into a Tyrannosaurus Rex that has the same Kuma horns and everything.
All right, you have the token.
Give me a sec. There's a giant ape, Tyrannosaurus. That's sorry. You made me recycle my old tokens and shit, so that's yeah.
That's a Triceratops.
Yeah, and
Close
also
enough.
spike growth. Spike growth is no longer there.
Okay.
At least I broke it free of the big one.
No,
And
it can still grapple you. You're only huge.
You're actually, is he only huge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
a
is.
T-Rex is only huge. You are now the
Yeah,
size of the Yeti.
That
Yeah.
being said, Kuma's still raging though.
Sure. You're still grappled until you try to break out of it.
Anyways, that was my action cast that, and yeah, Silvin's just going to let's see, everyone's still at that one part of the cave. He's going to kind of circle the Yeti, like so he's right there a bit,
Okay.
because he has a feeling that he's about to get hit on. So
Sure. King Yeti turn. Well, let's roll a d6 first. Okay, it does not recharge. Alrighty. It will look you deep in your eyes. Con save. As a T-Rex, not yourself.
Okay, so that's a. It's the same save.
It is?
I checked the stats for a T-Rex and it's a 19. Huh?
Yeah, it's a 19 con.
That doesn't mean it's the same save, though. It might not be proficient, which it isn't.
Okay, perfect.
So +4. D20 plus 4.
Do you want me to roll it? Because I have the stat sheet on mine. Oh,
No,
never
he
mind.
already rolled it. That is a failure. You suffer 21 points of cold damage, and then you become paralyzed for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turns, you can make another save to try to break out of it. As it looks up at you, you feel this frigid ice just engulf around you, and it keeps holding the T-Rex's neck and goes, "More food." That's all it thinks about. Slash. Advantage. You're paralyzed, so that's an auto crit. Okay. Math.
It's halved, so you don't have to worry about the crit damage.
Well,
Okay,
no, you still have
so
to
no.
worry about it, it's just-
Math doesn't work like that. So that's 21 slashing and 14 cold. Now do your halves.
Half slashing, so 11 slashing, 14 cold.
Yep.
And so, and I guess you got this. You got the sheet.
Yeah, so how much total damage is that?
21.
21, I think. Wait, 11 and 14 cold. You're resistant to cold?
I'm not cold. No, sorry. So 25.
25, yep. Next slash is going to hit you as well. Another crit, so another 25. Just make it easier. There is one Yeti left. It will stand up, scramble over outside of your annoying grease pit, looking very confused. And now it is going to unleash its attacks against Tyrannosaurus Kuma. Yep, that's fine. 21 hits a T-Rex. So that is 10 slashing, 6 cold. So half of 10 is 5 plus 6, so 11 total damage. Gash again. Definitely hits. 11 again. And it is going to look at you, but it doesn't care if you get paralyzed or not. Con save, just out of curiosity. All right. You do not get frozen again. Willie! Rocky! Rocky?
Sorry, there's a lot of noise in the background.
Yep. Hits.
So, that's 12.
It's dead.
Okay, and then it's gonna attack the other one.
All right. Uh, 17 misses.
Oh no. Well, good luck, guys. I believe in you all.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong character sheet. That actually does hit. I apologize.
Have a
14.
good trip, Willie. I mean, Wyatt.
Have a good one.
Yeah, see you, buddy.
See you guys.
Boom. Ow.
Hey.
Now it's the Yeti's turn. The abominable Yeti will look at you, Silrin, then look at Willie. My baby.
Correction, Willie's blinked right now. He got like
Alright.
18 or something on the
It'll
blink
still
last time.
shout that, and now it'll attack you.
Okay.
Oh wait, D6. Okay, it doesn't recharge anyways.
Nah, he didn't blink. He rolled it too.
You rolled a turn last turn.
No, he rolled it earlier. That was the rock, not Willie. When Willie rolled, it was 19.
Yeah.
He's good. He's gone. So Silrin, con save. It's going to gaze into your soul.
Quick question: is this magic?
This is innate, not magical.
That feels like it's magic, though. Just
Regardless, failure, even on a 16.
Oh, good.
So 21 points of cold damage, and you are now paralyzed.
My rolls are just awful today.
Con save to maintain concentration on your spell, DC 11.
The screen for Twitch.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. Now attack. Plus a lot. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Crit math. 14 gold or cold, and 21 slashing, so a total of 35 points of damage. Con save DC on that is 17, 18. Okay. Now it's going to gash into you again. And that will also hit you.
Unlike Kuma, I am not a tank.
Nope, and that'll be 35 again. And another con save for concentration on your spell.
Yeah, just to be safe, I'm going to use that inspiration to, have advantage.
Go for it.
Just in case.
All right,
Okay,
you
it
got
didn't matter.
Well, it's good. It's good. Use the math. And you're just barely still standing as it's just gashing and cutting into you. Any of you who understand beast speech, it is screaming, "Give me back my baby." Kuma, you're still paralyzed. End of your turn. Con save.
I'll use that inspiration for brute session. Come on.
Do it. You're still paralyzed.
It's like the dice want to tell a story. I swear to God.
It's not really a story, it's just fucking us
You also
over.
get a dex save against being prone.
Oh, no, he's being held by the abomination still. It's not
fair
giving
enough.
up. No,
Okay.
Yeah, the feet are just... Mary.
Now I know what Sir Super Thing feels like. Whenever someone picks him up.
Her.
Her.
Thank you.
I'm firing. Well, I'm first doing a. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. Yeah, I'm firing at the. Taking a step out and firing at the abomination in front of me.
Go for it.
Abomination.
27 hits.
Yep. I should have taken that bonus action to hide.
Yep.
Fuck.
However, 37?
Yeah.
Right through its skull and knocks it onto the ground. The creature lands loudly, echoing through the entire chamber as it's just lying there looking off to the side.
And I'm going to just, for shits and giggles, mimic his child again. Just.
You dick. Bonus action? I'll allow that as your bonus action. No, fucking go ahead. What do you do?
Now, as my bonus action, let's see. I'm going to cast Word of Healing Word at Silverin.
Word of healing.
Yep. So that's
A D4, you know.
yeah. I only have one. Yeah, fuck. I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Go for it.
So 11 points.
Alrighty.
If only
And
sneak
29
worked
sneak
on
attack.
Jimmy, your turn still.
I turn around the corner, see the giant Yeti dead. Good job, Mary. Silverin, why aren't you moving? Where's Kuma? And I look in the cave. Can I see back there?
Oh, if you look in, this is as far as you see. Like, your visual prowess is what you have. It's daylight
okay, so
out right
I
now.
can see then. Out to 60. So I get myself line of sight with the big one who's holding a giant T-Rex and fire at him.
That just barely misses.
I know. no, that's like the only thing I can shoot that can't miss. And then, ouch, go get the big one, buddy, in the back. And he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet closer. That's my turn. So now I'm standing back in the entryway. I'm actually up against it at this. Well, not up against it. I'm in the mouth.
Gotcha.
Done.
Alrighty. Willie's turn. What the fuck does Willie have? Wow, really?
Blink.
Well, I mean, what can he do in the ethereal plane is the better question.
No, he comes back at the start of his turn every turn. That's the thing about Blink. Yeah. It's a really ridiculously, overly complicated spell that's actually kind of simple. He gets 3 Eldritch Blasts at his level. Yep. Fuck it. He's gonna finger gun and go Eldritch Blast over towards the Yeti. One.
I imagine
2,
his quasits there telling him, "Hey, point at that thing."
Yep.
Do it.
1, 2, 3. All right, that's damage at least. 12, 17.
Thanks.
Okay. What invocations does he have? Devil's Sight. Nothing that helps. Cool. Then Willie goes back behind the wall and goes, "Oh my god, guys, did you see that?" And that was it.
You can do that?
Silrin,
Roll
end
each
of
one.
your turn. Con save. You are no longer paralyzed, but that was your turn.
Can I at least turn to glare at Jimmy for his comment earlier?
I'll allow it.
Willie does go back into your level before.
What'd you say, Kuma?
Blink. I just rolled a d20 for you.
Thank you. Willie's gone again. I'm just ignoring him anyways. King Yeti, up against you. It does not recharge. However, it is very fed the fuck up at this rock. Yeah. Con save for Vrock. 14 is a failure. The Vrock takes 21 points of cold damage and is now paralyzed on the ground. And then it is going to attack the Vrock twice. Hit, auto crit. Hit, auto crit. It deals 35 on each of them, so Vrock is dead. All the other Yetis are dead. All the abominable Yetis are dead. Kuma, end of your turn. Con save. Still paralyzed. Mary.
Yeah. Yeah, this time I'm going to take that bonus action to hide it.
Do it.
And, I'm just gonna... And then I'm going to pop out again and fire at the king.
Browse, motherfucker. Do it.
Yep. 18 dead.
18 will hit it. Unless it shields. No, that hits it.
35.
Alright. 35 points. Okay. It looks hurt. All done, Mary?
Yep. Well, I'll take a step back again.
Jimmy, your turn.
Ouch is going to move 5, 15, 20. Well, I think Kuma's in that no matter what. So, nope, I'll shoot up north with the fire spray. So directly north, deck save.
Oh, it failed. Yeah, that failed. 14 fire on it.
Alright. And then I'm gonna run in and just start yelling, "Let him go!" and fire off another shot.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
Wow. 26 by
Jesus.
That's it for me.
You're getting really good with that gun.
I imagine at level 20, Jimmy's just doing those little gun tricks.
Three hits. Seven.
It's Jero. Oh my god.
Huh?
Nothing.
All right, it's looking a little hurt. Silverin, now you may have a turn.
That's nice. Sylvan is, let me check the range on this real quick. Okay, 30 feet. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah. Sylvan's just gonna step over the body of this one to right about there. And he's just gonna produce flame and toss it at the Yeti.
That misses.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Some of the ice burns behind it. All done?
Yeah.
King Yeti. You know what? Roll a d6 first. That's how we... Ooh, yay. Kuma, just going to move you back a little bit. It got its thing back. Somebody roll Willie's d20, please.
He's outside. I rolled it. Oh, he had another turn. That's right.
Yep. All right, Kuma rolled it first. He is still here. Con saves from Tyrannosaurus, Kuma, Jimmy, Silverin, and Willie. Fail. Fail. Pass. And I'll roll for Willie.
How much HP do I have left on T-Rex?
Successful.
You have plenty of T-Rex HP. You should be more worried about my HP right now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so absorb elements, you get resistance, 60 points of cold damage. Halved to Jimmy, to Willie, and Silverin. So Silverin's down, which means your other form is down, Kuma, and now it kind of drops you to the ground because it was expecting to be holding something bigger. So that's 30 halved, 15.
But I'm still stuck.
Well, you're not grappled though.
Yeah.
Kuma, con save.
Come on.
Guess what? Jimmy's in range now. Flash of genius. That's a 19.
That's the end of your turn, Kuma. Mary.
You're welcome.
I take a step out from behind cover again.
Yep.
Quickly notice Silver's down on the ground. I shout a healing word at him. Just get the fuck back up.
And Sylvan, in anger from getting healed like that, like, what did you just fucking say?
What you said, I'll have you know I'm a...
And then I'm going to fire at the big guy again. Let's see. There's no advantage, but still 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. And also, no sneak attack because... Oh, no. Does Ouch threaten? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Kuma threatens.
So he gets attacks of opportunity if a creature leaves its range. Okay, cool. Kuma's paralyzed. He's not... Oh, no. He's unparalyzed now. Yeah. Anyways, 13 misses. Jimmy.
Ouch is going to reposition himself and fire eastward with another fire spray. He's just moving around this thing, barbecuing it.
That is a 15 on its save, so a failure for 21. Ooh, it's just barely still standing.
And Jimmy's gonna plug one right in its head.
How do you want to do this?
God, that's weak. Does it kill it? 10?
Yeah.
10? Okay.
It had 4 hit points left.
It's probably like about to reach down for Kuma again, and right as it's reaching for him, I'm just gonna like blast its arm and be like, Kuma, get it! And have Kuma like finish it off.
Alrighty.
It's my shot, but probably stun it for just a moment.
So you reach up, aiming and shooting, causing the creature to stumble backwards before Kuma jumps up and starts chanting, mine, 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 and stabs through the heart of this creature, ripping against it and twisting the blade out from the side, finally being allowed to move for the first time in what feels like forever.
Dude, it's like you've been sitting in the car for 8 hours and you get out and you're just...
Yes.
And I think this is where we're ending tonight's session, everybody. Now that they're all dead. Thank you all for playing. Thank you for watching. Hope everybody had a good time. We'll see you next time.